Oh well. Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. I am so ready for this event. Totally ready. I want Dushevnaya. I really want to summon her. I'm gonna hope she's gonna be kind to me. I guess I'll find out soon enough, though. Hello. But I'm gonna start off with the event, so then that way we'll get to know each other more. And then she'll love me even more. That's how it works out, I think. So, revelation of chaos. When you're lost, don't forget to discuss things with the people you trust. Boop. I have 99 pulls right now. So, hopefully that's enough for at least one of her. After fending off the creepy doll, Ulrid leads the dolls on a preliminary cleanup of the remaining Elids, hence sentries in the ruins of the thermal power plant. They intend to take temporary shelter inside the ruins. You got her within 20 pulls? Hey, nice. Wait, never mind. I got scared for a second. It just lagged. Sumi and a couple of other dolls ventured out in search of resources. Dushevnaya, who has not yet made up her mind about staying or leaving, remains put for now. Currently, she's pacing back and forth in the room. Hello. Still, I should tell everyone after all. Still, is it really okay? Wouldn't it be inappropriate? Dushevnaya sits down on the bed. If I stay, it'll only waste everyone's supplies. But if I leave, where should I go? Even though I followed the clues here and met people who knew me from the past, I still haven't found any crucial information. Yo, you should come to me, Dushevnaya. She's so cute! Sumi and Litara were so surprised that they even asked me if I lost my recollection of the commander. Commander. They really do make me feel nostalgic and warm. Like someone I've been searching for all along. But I still can't remember. Hello, how am I today? Pretty good. I probably have like maybe 1 or 2% sickness left in me. AKA just a little bit more phlegm, and then afterwards I'm gonna be so healthy. Also at work it's kind of funny. I've gotten like 2 new job offers, which is hilarious. I'm gonna have everyone just like... They're all gonna just fight for me as a worker now. I'm entertained. Oh, this is gonna be great. Especially since they're gonna try to bypass the whole bachelor's thing for me, just for me. I'm like, oh my goodness, multiple offers for jobs and that they're gonna try to bypass for me, little old me? That's so sweet. Yeah, I saw that crossover. I'm tempted for Stellar Blade now. I'll think about it for a bit though. Dushevnaya utters as she thumps her head repeatedly. Dushevnaya? What are you doing? Is your body malfunctioning? Dushevnaya looks up to find a startled Rosalind standing at the door with her toolbox in hand. Oh no, everything's fine. Well, when did you get here, Rosalind? I knocked on the door but did not hear a response. Then I heard thunking noises and thought maybe something had happened to you. Sorry for barging in without authorization. It's okay. I don't mind. I'm doing fine too. As sturdy as thunder of spring. Really? It's actually a short one? Cool. Thunder. Sturdy? And hey, hello. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. Hello. Anything I can help you with? Oh right, I brought the replacement parts for your left shoulder joint. Lota and the girls found just the right part while sweeping through the thermal power plant. I thought I'd come over and help you replace it. After all, we can't have your left arm in a state where it'll fall off without a hitch. So you came over specifically to help me repair? That's too much trouble. You could just ask me to come over. To spend the few resources available on me is frankly already quite the trouble. No need to be so polite, Dushevnaya. Didn't you assist us in exploring the thermal plant earlier? It's also thanks to you that we can settle down here for the time being. Come, sit here. I'll replace it for you. Eventually I do want to look at the Nier series. Dushevnaya relaxes a bit, then breaks into a smile. She sits down in the chair following Rosalind's guide. I contributed something? That's good to hear. Yes, keep the spirit up. You can also be more relaxed in general, you know? I'm relaxed, just like loose soil after a rainstorm. I'm not terribly familiar with how soil works, but I can tell you've been on a bit of edge lately. You see, when Suomi was around, you're able to talk to her. Now that she's out scavenging for supplies, you don't exactly talk to anyone much, or even just go outside. Oh, I relate to that. I've come to your room for the repair for that very reason, thinking you'd be more comfortable in a place you're familiar with. I'm not doing this because I dislike everyone. I'm just looking for revelation and depths in the depths of chaos. It's definitely not because I can't bring myself to talk with everyone. Alright. I know, don't be so nervous. Nobody's thinking that either. I feel a little sorry for everyone. If only there's something I could do to make up for... Well, I don't wish you to think like that. It seems like you're not going to change, when you're not open to change. Well then, how about having a conversation with Ulred? She's quite trustworthy. Some things are better addressed out loud, rather than keeping it all to yourself, don't you think? Dushevnaya falls silent, and Rosalind refrains from speaking further. The room is filled only with the clinking of tools fixing the body. At least I can't hesitate anymore. I must act. You awakened me and patched me up, so at the very least, I must do something for all of you first, even if I have to leave. Huh? Bless you, great healer. I will consult with our supreme leader right away. Don't hurry. Ulrich and Tara are mopping up the remaining elites and the ruins. Wait for them to come back. I'll go find them. What? Wait a minute. Your joint isn't ready. I think it's ready. If there's a problem, I'll get back to you right away, great healer. Please excuse me for now. It's gonna fall off. Dushevnaya dodges Rosalind's attempt to catch her arm with a nifty maneuver, then probably runs out of sight. Each one more troublesome than the last. Rosalind shakes her head in dismay and begins to pack up her tools. Did she mention leaving? What does that entail? Should I tell Ulred? Forget it. It'll be better if she explained it herself. I'll just keep my silence for now. It'll be fine. I believe in her. The Supreme Leader and the Great Sage aren't here. But this place needs to be cleaned up too, right? Bonk. I'll take care of the cleanup here. Well, look at Dushevnaya doing this all by herself. Literally, this is all just her doing a thing. Oh, it's so beautiful! You know what? In honor of Dushevnaya, yes. I have to! Why is she so cute? I can't wait to eventually get all my Lota. Eventually. Her animations are pretty. But yeah, her arm's definitely gonna fall off. Oh, fingers crossed she'll be nice to me. I want her and her weapon. If I can't get her this week, then next week. I'm just gonna stay positive. Continue. Oh gosh, my laptop wants to update. No! We're in trouble. There are more enemies than we expected. No, they're not in trouble. Dushevnaya to the rescue. Lord Chief, Great Sage, I'm here to support you. This is at least her third different model for her body. Poor Dushevnaya. She's just trying her best. man, gotcha gods, with all these awesome banners going on, you know you wanna... Like, help me out, gotcha gods. Give me some good luck. Or at the very, very least, make sure the job offers I'm gonna be given this week are super awesome, so then that way I can give you more offerings, gotcha gods. Either way. Or both, you know? Both is good. Dushevnaya's wonderful. I want her. Next month, of course, Dungeon Meshi collab for Arc Knights. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And then also there's gonna be the Evangelion collab for Nike. They have new banners and that's gonna hurt. Or actually, maybe they'll be kind. One can only believe. So cute. Ulrid and the group have just returned to the hideout after cleaning up a sizable area within the thermal plant. Thanks for coming to help, Dushevnaya. Thanks to you, Litara and I were able to finish the cleanup sooner than expected. Is your body doing fine? The great healer said that she's not finished with adjusting my joints yet. But I haven't noticed any abnormalities. There's no need to worry about me, Supreme Leader. There's a formidable boulder blocking the river in my neural cloud. More concerning than any damage on my body. I'll be very grateful if Supreme Leader could help me shatter it. River? Boulder? What are you talking about? Is there something wrong with Dushevnaya's neural cloud? Litara. Yeah. Oh wait. No, nothing's wrong with my neural cloud, but rather... some questions linger within. I'd like to hear the Supreme Leader and the Great Sage's thoughts on this. I see. So you finally feel comfortable enough to open up. I think their progress is great. I was considering whether to approach you directly, since you're not being very forthcoming, yet I was worried about being too blunt. Being so overcautious isn't typical of you, Ulrid, Litara. After all, I fear that Dushevnaya might get the wrong idea of things. Turns out the Supreme Leader has been tending to my feelings all this time. No big deal. It's only natural for companions to look out for each other. Tell us, what do you want to discuss? Nothing major, really. I spent my fair share of time here, and I've been cared for by all. What I'm getting at is if there's anything I can do to repay the favor. Huh? That's it? I thought it was going to be more personal stuff. You know what? Forget it. I don't think there's any particular need to be concerned about being taken care of. However, if you want to do something, why don't you just go ahead and ask everyone? I just go and ask everyone? Wouldn't that be quite bothersome? What's so bothersome about it? Don't sweat about it. Maybe they happen to acquire your assistance. You're right. After all, helping everyone isn't the original purpose of my almighty wish machine. Almighty Wish Machine? What an awesome name. So what would Supreme Leader and the Great Sage wish for? I will try my best to do everything within my power. However, I probably can't fulfill something as grand as world peace. Huh? Me? Well... Ulrid sinks into her thoughts. Litara turns her head to look at her. The very moment their eyes meet, Litara realizes what the other has on their mind. Well, actually, my wish is quite simple. It's... Huh? Litara? What happened? You! Come over here! Huh? This is probably happening while Suomi's at the Elmo. Amidst Dushevnaya's puzzled stare, Litara forcefully pulls Ulrid aside and scribbles something on a piece of paper. You're going to wish for Dushevnaya to stay, don't you? Litara. Wow, how did you know? Dolls nowadays can read neural clouds. Keep your voice down. Your thoughts are written all over your face. Litara. But that's besides the point. You can't just wish for something like that, Ulrid. Dushevnaya always wanted everyone to be happy. If she had already made up her mind, wouldn't you be putting her in a difficult spot by wishing for something like that, Litara? Oh, you're right. I got a bit carried away. It's her decision at the end of the day. I apologize. I'm sorry. Did I say something that caused you trouble? I didn't mean to. No, I'm just, fretting over what to wish for. I can't really think of one all of a sudden. Litara, why don't you go first? Litara's eyes widen in silent objection against Ulred, then lower in defeat. My wish is to meet the commander again, if only just once, Litara. Litara writes down these words solemnly in her note. The commander. Is that human you mentioned earlier as trustworthy commandment? As a trustworthy commandant, right? The same commander we used to work with at Griffin? Yes, that commander. There's something I wish to deliver to them, but due to the agreement, I have no idea when we'll be able to meet again. Litara. Hey, hello, how am I today? Pretty good! But I don't know where to find the commander either. After all, my relevant neural records have been... It's okay, Dushevnaya. Once everything is settled and the agreement lifted, we can search for the commander together. When we find them, perhaps there'll even be a way to get your lost memories back, Litara. Right. Thank you, Great Sage. Even if I'm unable to, never mind. That said, since the Great Sage's wish will be unattainable for a while, please make another one. Otherwise, I'll be as restless as a grasshopper stuck in a mud pit. With how precious an opportunity to make a wish is, I like to carefully ponder on it and make discreet decisions. But whether or not it comes to fruition, I'll be very grateful for your goodwill, Dushevnaya, Litara. The Great Sage, I'm very touched by your words. Since neither of us can make up our minds, why don't you help Suomi with hers first, Dushevnaya? Although she's out scavenging for supplies, she can be considered the closest to you. Maybe you'll be able to guess her wish, Litara. Right, we can't overlook Suomi just because she's not here. Let me see. Suomi seems to love music. What genre was it again? Yes, Suomi loves this genre of music called heavy metal, Litara. Oh, I love that for her. Heavy metal, huh? Is heavy metal some kind of powerful attack? Nope, it's a proper genre of music. But I'm not terribly familiar with it. I've only listened to it a couple of times under Suomi's enthusiastic recommendation. Let's just say it leaves an impactful impression. In that case, should I help Suomi expand her local library? She was occupied with exploring the thermal plant before, and now she's out scavenging for supplies. It should be a while since she's listened to any new tunes. But we're having a hard time just maintaining short-range communication. Connecting to the network is out of the question. No relays in sight in such backwater place either. Why don't we check the thermal plant servers for any local files? Litara, what do you think? We haven't unlocked all the storage spaces on the main server yet. If this place was crewed by human employees before, there's a pretty good chance that some personal files are still in there, Litara. But not everyone enjoys that kind of music, right? Will there really be any in the main server? Niche hobbies have their audience. Just like yourself, Ulred, a doll who loves stress relief toys doesn't exactly come a dime a dozen. But we still got one standing right here, Litara. Well, can't argue with that. Anyway, there's no harm in trying. Even if there isn't any in the storage, the possibility of linking to the network using the main server is highly beneficial to all of us. Alright, I'll make sure to bring back heavy metal. Oh yeah, speaking of stress relief toys, Dushevnaya, may I wish for some new stress relief toys? This rubber pig that I have right now is falling apart with how much I'm squishing it. No problem, Supreme Leader. However, what do you mean by stress relief toy exactly? Oh, I see you're a stranger to the stress relief toys. There's so many varieties out there, Dushevnaya. First up, and highly recommended by myself, there are the foam types, like this rubber pig. They come in all shapes and sizes and are great whether squeezed or whacked. Whacked? Then there's the scalp massager, or as I like to put it, soul extractor. It really cleanses the mind at first, but it doesn't do much for me anymore. Scalp massagers are funny. I have one. Also, bubble wraps are nice, but they're not reusable, which is unfortunate. Oh, there's also the slime. Slime? I guess the Supreme Leader really is going through a lot. But that doesn't change the fact that the slimes are fantasy creatures. Supreme Leader shouldn't mix up reality with fantasy. That was awfully reasonable coming from Dushevnaya. The slime Ulrich refers to is a gel-like toy. Named so because it's soft and gooey and looks like a slime. When she told me that before, I misunderstood as well, Litara. Yes, kneading on slime gel is the most stress-relieving thing ever. At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't tried it myself, though. I see. I'm sorry. No need to apologize, Dushevnaya. It's Ulrich's fault when she can't stop gushing about useless information. Litara. How's that useless information? These are all toys that I highly recommend for stress relief. Dushevnaya might like them too. I know, right? Just bring her to a factory that makes all those toys, or just bring her to a store itself that just sells those types of toys. She'd be so happy. Please do let me try them out. So, which one specifically does Supreme Leader want? I'm fine with any of them. I actually like them all. Also, it's a challenge to find these things here to begin with, so anything Dushevnaya deems suitable will do. Dushevnaya tilts her head, perplexed, and stares thoughtfully at Ulrich. What's the matter, Dushevnaya? Why are you staring at me? Is it too awkward for you? No. I just feel as if I'm seeing a different side of Supreme Leader. How should I put it? I used to think that Supreme Leader was, well, reliable, mature, and a firm leader to everyone at all times. The truth is, she's as much of a nervous wreck as everyone else when stressed, Litara. That's not what I meant. It's more like, not a holy warrior shrouded in radiance, but a shepherd with a fine sword protecting the whole village instead. Huh? Looking at Dushevnaya, scrambling to gesticulate her true thoughts with her whole body, Litara gives a heartfelt smile. Dushevnaya is trying to say that Ulrich is amiable, right? Litara. That's it. She isn't a distant enigmatic saint, but rather suffers from irritation and stress just as we do, which makes it relatable. Haha, that's a bit too flattering for me. We're saying you're not so reliable, Litara. I just don't feel the need to be constantly on edge around you girls. It's a lot of pressure. We're very close after all, and you know more or less what I'm really like. Very close, huh? I can do that too, hehe. Supreme Leader, I will strive to bring you back excellent stress relief toys. I appreciate that, but my wish isn't a priority, so just look around in the meantime. You should focus your efforts on those more clearly oriented wishes first. Understood. I will head to the main server room and log into level 2. Hopefully I can find those long-lost treasures for Suomi. The main server room has been cleared. It should be relatively safe. Litara and I have other things to take care of. Dushevnaya, is it alright for you to go alone? No worries, leave it to me. So the first operation of the Almighty Wish Machine project, let's go. Yeah, she got this. It's gonna be fine. Totally fine. Yes, Dushevnaya, grant my wish, but let me summon you multiple times. And also your weapon. And then when your outfit becomes available someday, if you get an outfit, let me buy it. Simple enough wishes. Plus, I'm giving her a return gift. AKA an outfit, so that'd be great, wouldn't it? Speaking of outfit, I gotta give my Suomi her outfit. I resisted last time, not gonna resist this time. Cheetah's outfit's super tempting too. Heck, even the strawberry swimsuit outfit's tempting. Everything's too good. I just had to think. At the very, very least, Suomi's outfit. And okay, so far so good. Also beautifully powerful. Alrighty. Ta-da! Yay! Continue. Okay, and even more. Boop. Oh really? Ooh! It's really impressive how good they've gotten at making 3D models, especially since their first GFL2 trailer years ago, which was the first time they ever did that. Okay, that's very impressive then. Full dupe Dushevnaya is the best support. What you talking about? Literally the greatest support. Okay, so far so good. I wonder how much I'd have to give to the game to be able to max out someone. As in like a SSR. Cause it'd be tempting to do that for Dushevnaya, but oh my goodness, too many good banners. Just ah. Purely ah. Nice. Continue. Okay, there's 2 spots. Could they be here? Lost in the rivers of time, the light that Suomi cherishes. I love how this is all for finding heavy metal music. Oh, the search for heavy metal for Suomi. Hey, hello, welcome, welcome. Alrighty, we're gonna get that music for her. Oh, Suomi's gonna be so happy. Nice. Okay, so far so good, no fear. Look at that little winged scholar. Thank you, Macchiato. Man, Macchiato looks so pretty in her dress. I love it. So worth it. Dushevnaya is too cute. After I finish the event story, I'm gonna summon her. I'm gonna hope she's gonna be kind to me. Like, please. Funk. I have 99 pulls. I'm hoping 99 is enough. At least I think I have 99. It could be less than that, but I'm pretty sure it's 99, unless I dreamt that. I might have dreamt up that number, though. Inside the thermal plant server room, Dushevnaya successfully decrypts the server's locked storage space. I really want a Dushevnaya, that's why. The encryption was pretty strong and took a bit of work, but it's no big deal for me. Ooh. Hey, have fun raising your team. Let's see what's in there. Huh? Communication logs. Does it record all communications between the employees here and the owner? The last message was received 3 months ago? Hold on, didn't the Great Sage say this place got abandoned at least 2 years ago, judging by how it looks? Why would someone be communicating with the abandoned thermal plant? Does the owner not know what went down here? Feels freaky. Better go back and tell the Great Sage and Supreme Leader first. Let's see if there's anything we're looking for. Dushevnaya downloads the comms log, then dives back into the storage, rummaging through it. Experimental Farm Seeding Program Report number 3237. I don't think this is it. Periodic Experiment Debrief, Environmental Device Structure Diagram, and Protective Measure Detailed Specification and Operation Procedures. I can't wrap my head around all these. It's not the time to read these in detail. Let me look again. Excerpts of artistic and societal creations of mankind. There's so much. Humanity is awesome. Luckily, there's a catalog. Let's see. Literature, art, film, music. Looking at the massive database, Dushevnaya scratches her head. Why would a thermal plant have such a huge collection of these cultural products? They're even organized neatly. Could it be some employee's personal hobby? Music, genres. Folk, rock, blues, classical. So there's so many categories of music out there. Here, heavy metal rock. This is the one. Dushevnaya opens the target path to find a long list of audio files. Great, so many of them. There must be some Suomi hasn't heard before. I'll save them all. Speaking of heavy metal, what does it actually sound like? If the gentle and kind Suomi is a fan, it must be soothing like a flowing stream of pure water, brimming with optimism. Maybe could act as a substitute for Supreme Leader's stress relief toy? Yeah, totally. Let me have a listen then. I'll just pick Corroding the Soul with Flowing Scars. That's a fancy name. Let's go with that. Dushevnaya links up with the speaker in the server room and starts playing a file, unleashing a blast of powerful tunes. Well, the event's cute so far. Or these events have been cute so far. Huh? Dushevnaya closes the file instinctively. What was a powerful sound wave? That's heavy metal? So intense. It truly is a powerful attack. This is the kind of music Suomi likes. That's hard to tell. Seems that Suomi is much braver than she looks. I need to work harder too then. At the thought of Suomi, Dushevnaya breaks into a smile as she unpauses the music with the volume turned down. It's pretty good when you get used to it. At least I can understand now why Suomi likes this kind of music. That said, what type of music did I used to be fond of? I must have had a favorite genre or other interest before my neural records are lost. Having lost my past, what can I say? What can I bring to the table? Even if I stay, can I really be accepted by everyone? That's just part of Suomi's gatmoe. She's so cute and sweet, and then she loves heavy metal. Amidst the powerful tunes, Dushevnaya revisits the catalog of excerpts of artistic and societal creations of mankind. She glances over music, film, literature, before finally coming to rest over art. The lead singer's low, husky voice screams out a shocking verse, bringing Dushevnaya back to her senses. There's no use thinking about it. I need to focus on Almighty Wish Machine now. Not to mention things I have to report back to the Supreme Leader. Alright. It's no longer time for Dushevnaya, the treasure hunter, to dawdle around, but time to embark on a radiant journey at once. Hello, hello. Next, please. On Dushevnaya's way back to their hideout. It's so quiet. Hard to imagine this place was crawling with elids and sentries not so long ago. Everyone's working so hard to clean it up. Suddenly, her comm receives a notification. Excuse me, is anyone near the server room? Requesting backup here. Lota? Wow! 6 out of 9? Hey! That's actually kind of good since I have homework due tonight that I didn't work on yet. I know, I'm so bad. But it's an easy-ish assignment. At least I think it is. I hope it is. I happen to be nearby. What's the matter? Good to hear. Dushevnaya, I'm moving supplies from warehouse 4 near the server room. A cluster of elites showed up unexpectedly nearby. They must have fled from the other sections being cleared out. Sorry, I can't deal with them all on my own. Can you help me clear them out? Roger. Please send me the coordinates. I'll be right there. You also have homework tonight? Good luck. Are you hurt, Lota? No, I'm not. That's great. Let's clear it together. On the bright side, my homework's not due for like another 4 hours, but still. Maybe someday I'll stop being a serial procrastinator. Or not, when it comes to homework. You just finished a group meeting just in time when I started the stream? Hey! I hope the group meeting went by well. Oh man, I'm not excited for tomorrow's group work. I mean, it should be fine. I just gotta believe. Hopefully. You only had to wait an hour and 30 minutes alone? Group members, what the heck? Holy cow. It took only an hour and 30? At least one of your group members came, that's good. I hope you're at least able to do some stuff while you're waiting because, oh, that's painful. I'll just be on my phone playing games or reading manga. After fending off the elites, Dushevnaya and Lota start checking the supplies to be transported back to their hideout. Lota, these parts are kind of rusty. Should we bring them back? Let's bring them back regardless. If Rosalind can make use of them, but Tilde might instead. Okay, I'll sort things out and pick out the ones that are in better shape. Thank you, Dushevnaya. Lota whispers to Dushevnaya, who has her head buried in the junk. Thank you. You're willing to come to my aid. Aww. You're doing slides for a presentation that your other members haven't done yet. Holy cow, everyone! Your group members are such procrastinators. Oh right, Lota, there's something I need to ask you. Huh? Lost in her own thoughts, Dushevnaya did not hear Lota's quiet gratitude. What is it? Do you have any wishes? Wishes? Why ask us all of a sudden? That's because I'm running the Almighty Wish Machine project, which means I'm trying to make people's wish come true. An Almighty Wish Machine? Dushevnaya, you're so very kind. What's the flattery all of a sudden? Oh, first things first, I might not be able to grant a very challenging wish right away, but I'll give it my best. Okay. In terms of wishes, let me see. And? Dushevnaya, remember the experimental farm we saw underground before? Ooh, I remember. That was such a tough nut to crack with all of the sentries hidden in there. Is your wish related to the experimental farm? Yes, I'm thinking, what if we restart that experimental farm? What? Restart the experimental farm? A tad optimistic, isn't it? There's no way we can spare the energy to do such, frankly, pointless thing now. Let's just move on to Dushevnaya. Forget what I said. Not really waiting long for group members, more like having really long group meetings that could last for like 6 to 8 hours. And most of it wasn't even doing work. But I was too shy to be like, am I allowed to leave? I was just like, biding my time. Playing on my phone a bit. I'm just like, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck. Oh no. Huh. Restarting the experimental farm, it's like searching for a piece of obsidian in the dead of night. One would need a lens powerful enough to see through the darkness. Lens? Obsidian? What? Sorry, but I don't really... Seeing Walter get confused, Dushevnaya rushes to explain. I meant to say, why don't we go ask Batilde? She's after all an expert on fixing machinery. No need to ask Batilde. Whoa, Lotta? Lotta stands up nervously and tugs at Dushevnaya, who is carrying the parts bin and heading out the door. Dushevnaya loses her balance and bumps into the shelves behind her. Shaken, the bottles and cans on the shelves topple over like dominoes, falling one after another into the trolley the two are using to haul the supplies. The freshly lubricated trolley conveniently slides away, hitting squarely the valve of the water pipe on the wall. With the sound of splashing liquid, a stream of dirty water accumulated in the pipe for who knows how long pours directly into the trolley. Ew! I'm sorry. Under the command of destiny, such coincidences are bound to occur. The supplies! Not the supplies! Lotte and Dushevnaya rush over to the trolley to check on it. Ew, what's this? It's all gooey. Looks like something leaked out of the bottle. Let's see. This bottle holds glue. And this one, borax? What's borax? Oh, they're making slime! Apparently, it's involved in the creation of fertilizer. Well, at least that's what Wolfen told me before. It does look quite nasty. Those supplies aren't damaged. We can just clean them up. Huh? What's going on? This feels a lot like the slime the great sage mentioned. Well, it's not a bad thing to immerse yourself in your own world. Slimes are fantasy creatures, Dushevnaya. You shouldn't mix up reality with fantasy. That's not what I meant. I was told by Supreme Leader about this slime thing being a stress relief toy, but I've never seen one in person either. However, the way it was described matches how this one feels. Give it a squish, Lotta. It's incredibly soft, right? And hey, hello. Yes, support Dushevnaya is amazing. Whoa, it's all squishy. Phew, it's kind of fun actually, but still kind of nasty. So the ingredients are borax, glue, and water? Lotta, are there any borax and glue left? I have a great idea. There should be. Let's search together. Yay for slime. I can't wait to summon my own Dushevnaya later. And now, new type stress relief toy. The process of crafting is also quite relaxing. Litara opens the door to Ulrid's room in their hideout. The dolls inside are completely oblivious to your presence. Why is mine so rigid? Rigid? Pokes. It seems to have lost its elasticity. But how? Did I add too much glue? Dushevnaya, how's yours? No Johanna for me yet. Not yet anyways. Mine is probably one that just got slain by the hero. What? Let me see. It's hardly solidified at all. Your laughs are far too rowdy, Supreme Leader. Lotta, how's yours? Mine? Please don't look yet. What's the matter? Show me. Oh wow, it's so murky. What is this? A slime tainted by Earth's power. Sobs, but please don't laugh at me. Huh? Litara walks into the room and peeks in to see what the gang is up to. Oh, Litara, welcome. Wanna join us? Are you playing with mud, Litara? Don't say that. This is Dushevnaya helping me fulfill my wish. Wish? Is that what Dushevnaya found? A novelty stress relief toy? Litara. It's not really a novelty. It's a slime that Supreme Leader mentioned before. When Lotta and I were sorting through the warehouse, we stumbled upon this method of creating something slime-like here. Right. We stumbled upon this. The ingredients are borax and glue? Litara. Yes, and just the right amount of water. The facility appears to have preserved some water with relatively low levels of collapsed radiation contamination, likely meant for irrigation. But we don't know the exact ratio, so all of our attempts came out a little weird. Great Sage, can you shed some light on this? Litara reaches out and pokes at the rigid mass in front of Ulred, then squeezes a gooey puddle in front of Dushevnaya, and ultimately bypasses Lotos entirely. Oof. Eh? What stage am I using? I haven't been farming yet. I've just been slowly going through the stages. I give people credit for going through 90++ stage though. I haven't even touched that one yet. I'm probably just gonna do it once and then never again, just because I wanted to stick with my team. Ulred, no doubt you put too much glue in it. It's all solidified. As for Dushevnaya, I'm guessing the opposite. Too much water so it won't solidify. Litara. What about mine? Great Sage? I couldn't have known. Maybe the material itself was contaminated, Litara. What's this? There are things even Litara the Great Sage doesn't know. You girls seem to be having fun. The chuckling crowd looks back, only to find Rosalind leaning against the door, gazing at them with a smirk. Lotta quickly scans the room for any potential hiding spot. Failing to do so, she desperately presses her head down. Rosalind, what brings you here? To catch a runaway patient, naturally. Naturally. Patient? Honorable Great Healer, my body's perfectly normal. Like a sunshine? Just like sunshine in the morning. There's nothing wrong at all. I'm not here for you, Dushevnaya. Lotta. Here. I told you your body wasn't properly tuned up yet. Must you rush off into haul supplies? And fight some elids on top of that? I'm sorry. I was a little anxious, but I carefully assessed the risk and felt it would be okay before doing so. Right. Does the Great Healer have a wish he can't fulfill? Dushevnaya, voice of the Almighty Wish Machine, is here to help. Almighty Wish Machine? If I happen to have one, it'll be for those due for an examination to behave maturely and go lay on the inspection table of their own, rather than making me play hide and seek all over. Even for me, seeing Rosalind in such a state still gives me shivers. I'm sorry, Rosalind. Ulred and I are to blame for this. We didn't realize Lotta's body wasn't in the best shape before sending her out for supplies. We'll make to be properly informed next time. Litara. That's right. Sorry, Rosalind. There won't be a next time. All I wanted is for you to all stay safe. But I'll remember your promise, Ulred. What's Rosalind doing here? Someone escaped from the maintenance room again. Batil emerges from the doorway and peers into the room. With a puzzled expression, Rosalind shrugs in response. Batil? Quite a lot of guests today. And hey, hello. Welcome. How can I help you? Oh, I overheard someone complaining about the low supply of transport efficiency. If you girls can find me another forklift, I can fix it up to be serviceable. I can fix it up to a serviceable state in no time. That should be somewhat make life easier. You're in charge here, what do you think? Indeed. The more tools available to us, the better. A forklift, huh? Give me a minute. Litara. Was there one in the underground farm that we explored before? Yes, but that sector has only been tentatively explored. The cleanup hasn't been completed. We can't let Batil go there alone. It's too dangerous, Litara. Indeed, but we still need to check on the main server. We can't ignore the questionable communication logs discovered by Dushevnaya after all. Rosalind gives a gentle smile to a worried Lotta. You want to join her? Better give it some thought. Well, I think it's best if I accompany but held. Whatever, I'm fine with that. Then we'll leave it to you, Dushevnaya. No problem. Miss Rosalind, I'll go help Bathilde retrieve the forklift now, so you can mull over your wish some more. I'll ask you again once I'm back. The previous one doesn't count. Good. Then I'll take this naughty patient back with me. Dushevnaya, Bathilde, take care of you two. I won't run away, so no need to worry about catching me. Sure, she won't run away. Lotta would never. Machinist wish. What lurks in the heart of the machinist? The silent machinist. Boop. And now more water. Oh no, not Wi-Fi-kun. There are still remaining enemies here. We need to clean this place thoroughly. And boop. Combat start. For me, doctor visits are okay. Same for dentist, it's just that I'm so sad how I got sick after going to the dentist last week. Gosh darn it, that was the worst timing. I better not get sick after my next, physical. Mystery illnesses are the worst. Oh yeah, definitely I gotta continue FGO for sure. Stara, I want to. Especially since I'm finishing this event today, so woohoo! Yay for more time! Boop! Ayy. In the ruins of the thermal power plants, Dushevnaya clears their surrounding enemies. With Bathilde, the two make their way to the facility in the underground experimental farm. Bathilde tinkers with the abandoned forklift parked in the corner while Dushevnaya stands at a short distance away, keeping guard. Bathilde, how's the forklift doing? Busted. Is it really bad? Can it be fixed? What do you think I'm doing? Oh, sorry. No, I didn't mean it like that. Ugh, I'm not blaming you. Come on, act like you have something on your mind by refusing to speak up all the time. What's the matter? I just wanted to ask if you have a wish that you want fulfilled. That's it. A wish akin to a divine decree, something you're determined to want to realize. Wish? Because I was working on the almighty wish machine. What's that? You're going to fulfill my wish? Yeah, that's the idea. Anything you wish for, well, not necessarily everything, but go ahead and let me know first. Bathilde? Have you asked Lotta? What was her wish? She said she wanted to restart the experimental farm. I didn't know where to start, so I thought about asking you, but for some reason, she insisted on doing so. Whoa. Damn, Lotta. How is keeping everything to herself like this? We don't have the luxury of these things now. If we don't proceed with the restart now and see how it goes first... Will that be a hassle for you? Not necessarily. If there's anything I can do, feel free to tell me. I want to make everyone's wishes come true. Don't get too excited. It doesn't really help. The collapse radiation level here is so high that even underground plants can't survive. But this facility was studying how to grow crops on a contamination zone before, right? They should have relevant information on that. There's no mention of methods to reduce the level of collapse radiation, at least not in any of the unlocked archives so far. Dushevnaya stares determinedly at Bathilde, causing her to curl her shoulders uncomfortably, as if trying to avoid her gaze. What about it? Bathilde, do you also wish to restart the underground facility? Why would I want that? Don't put words in my mouth. But your previous response suggests you looked into the possibility of restarting the experimental farm before, Batteld. That's... If you never thought about it, you wouldn't have bothered to look for methods of lowering the collapse radiation, right? Like me, I've never paid attention to it. That's just you being careless. Even if that's what I wish for, then what? You can't solve the problem. Besides, you don't owe us anything. What's the point of fulfilling our wishes? I don't... Oh... That might have been too harsh, but alas, it's not something you need to be concerned with. Silently embarrassed, Batteld hastily wraps up the conversation and attempts to dive back into the repairs. Out of nowhere, she senses a strong gust of wind. It is rather nice how they're doing this for the events, though. Just because that means the banners last even longer. And since the stages last longer too, more time to farm. It's pretty chill, I enjoy that. Less having to worry about back-to-back-to-back-to-back banners that are awesome. Like, a little more wiggle room. Out of habit, Batteld looks over to see what's going on, just in time to meet Dushevnaya with her earnest eyes. Batteld, it is too early to give up. Huh? What's with getting all fired up all of a sudden? Even if it might be as difficult as holding on to quicksand within the flow of time, I'd like to try again. After all, searching heavy metal music for Suomi and finding a stress relief toy for a supreme leader all sounded quite difficult at first, but I managed to do both in the end. Fine. I've seen the chip found by Supreme Leader and the Great Sage. Plants did once grow and blossomed here, so there must be a way. Batteld, we've yet to check the data storage in this underground facility. If any relevant information exists, it's definitely here. That does make sense. This is the place that manages the underground experimental farm. Hold on. I'll patch into level 2 and take a look right now. Whatever encryption or blockade there is, I'll smash right past it. I am the almighty wish machine after all. Hey, don't get too carried away. Be careful. Let her cook. Believe in the almighty wish machine. Next, please. The defense level is quite high. We might actually unearth some glittering gems and gold. Or maybe even more heavy metal music. Boop. And away they go. Well, I drank even more water. Oh my goodness, I'm being so healthy. Though now I want tea, but water's good for now. I can reward myself with tea after I do homework. Okay. Now I just gotta unlock the server encryption areas. Seems easy enough. Oh yeah, definitely fine. Okay. Good job, team. Maybe in the next turn. So powerful. Ta-da! Okay, one area down. Hey! Ta-da! Not like this. I can't find anything. Maybe you're not using the right keywords. Show me. And no, those old geezers would never pass on wholesomely. Right here. Although there's no direct references made. There are records of environmental device A being turned on and off here. And environmental device. Environmental device sounds familiar. Hold on, let me search my neural records. Don't push yourself. I've heard that your neural cloud isn't the most stable. It's alright, it's just a simple search. Gotcha. I've seen the structure diagram of the environmental device in the main server's storage this morning. Let me display with the terminal here. Look. Is it mounted inside the cooling tower? Yep, which is why I saw this morning. I thought it was a power generator. What is this environmental device anyway? Why do they keep jamming weird stuff into the cooling tower? That collapse radiation booster is also installed in the cooling tower. That's it. This. Look at this. This? I don't get it, Batteld. This thing is what reduces collapse radiation, get it? It seems to sit somewhere on top of this underground farm, and it's not far away too. I see. If the level of collapse radiation can be lowered, even just in a small area, that would allow an underground experimental farm like this to produce healthy crops. That's wonderful, Batteld. Glad we didn't have to give up earlier. Humph. Guess you're right this time. However... What's going on? Well, there's another related document titled Protective Measure, Detailed Specification on Operation Procedures. But the document is corrupted. I can only view the startup procedure part. Let me have a look. Alright. I'm a little concerned. What does this protective measure entail? Please don't be sentry automatons like this in the cooling tower. Right, just like in the cooling tower. Hard to tell, but according to the startup procedure, so long as every step is performed correctly, alarms and defenses won't be triggered. What do you think? Shall we go take a look? You want me to decide? As long as we follow the procedure, there shouldn't be any problem, right? That's what the documentation says. Well then, how about we go check it out after you're done fixing the forklift? No need for that. I've already taken care of the forklift while you're in level 2. We can even drive there with the forklift, it's faster. Awesome, Batteld. What a trusty mechanic. But, isn't this underground? The entrance is just stairs. How are we gonna get the forklift out of here? Come on, if a forklift managed to get in here, that would imply the existence of an elevator of some sort nearby. Oh, that's right. I'll go find it. The elevator? I forgot those existed. Next. In the ruins of the thermal plant, cooling tower, Batteld and Dushevnaya are working on a device while their forklift is parked behind them, appearing a bit lonely. That's a lot of buttons. Batteld, do you know how to handle them? I've seen the structural diagram, so it should be fine. Well, that should be pretty much it for the setup. Manually disengage the safety, and we're good to go. Which one is the safety? It's not here. Looking at the diagram, it appears to be a large lever. It should be quite obvious. There. Dushevnaya and Batteld run up to the lever, which is not far away. Dushevnaya holds onto the lever with both hands, and Batteld nods to her. Hiya! With Dushevnaya pulling it down, the machinery inside the wall starts emitting a muffled noise, generating a mild vibration around the area. It's on. Okay. Smooth sailing so far, Batteld. This may really fulfill you and Lota's wish. Ooh, 2,200 Yummy Trust? Oh my. Does making someone else's wish come true make you that happy? Because I want to reciprocate everyone's kindness. It's the reason behind the almighty wish machine. But Hild, do you feel the collapse radiation level dropping though? It should be. I have a collapse radiation detector with me. No, the readings haven't changed at all. Did something malfunction? Should we stop it first? No need. There should be a maintenance hatch over on the wall. I'll see what's going on. Batel and Dushevnaya arrive below the maintenance hatch, but its elevation is such that even on their tiptoes, they still can't reach it. Is there anything we can pat our feet with? Climb on my shoulders. Huh? Didn't you just connect to your shoulder before? If you don't take good care of it, Rosalind will chase after you. Chase? No way, Miss Rosalind is so kind. The parts have been replaced. We should be fine. Well then, crouch down a bit. Okay. Dushevnaya crouches down, holding her hand out for Bathilde to step on and climb onto her shoulder. Then shakily stands up. Well? Do you see anything? Yes, hold on, just a little longer. Bathilde pops open the maintenance hatch skillfully, bracing herself against the edge to probe in. Looks like the transmission got jammed in an awkward place. Some parts may need to be disassembled. My toolbox is on the forklift. What? Bathilde feels her footing falter, and her body plummets. Despite her best efforts to hold on to the maintenance hatch, she still falls to the ground. What are you doing? Didn't I say to hold on? No. Look, at that. The treasure's guarding dragon has appeared. What are you talking? Unregistered subject detected. Commencing elimination. What? Didn't we follow procedures to T? Why is this hunk of iron here then? Could it be because we opened that maintenance hatch? That's not following the procedure. Is there no room for error at all? What the hell is this procedure? It's coming. Move it, Hild. The reclamation expert Phantom lunges at them both. Dushevnaya immediately pushes Bathilde out of the way and dives in the opposite direction herself. To prevent either of them from being targeted, however, the two are separated as a result. Dushevnaya fires at the reclamation expert. Combat damage detected. Subject hazard level increased, prioritizing elimination. I'll distract it, Bathilde. Hurry and call Supreme Leader for backup. I got that. Take care of yourself. Oh, she got this. How bad can it be? Phew. Bathilde should have evacuated to a safe location by now. I have to do everything I can to hold this evil dragon off until support arrives. I love how she calls it an evil dragon. She's so cute. So adorable. So precious. And now so far so good with the setup. It looks so confused. Okay, it's kind of cute. Ouch. Thank you, Macchiato. The gear stats. Oh, the gear stats. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Under Dushevnaya's fire, the reclamation expert Phantom's movements have become less flexible than before. Dushevnaya hides behind cover, looking for an opportunity for her next pot shot. Phew. Stay calm. I can do this, I can do this. Whoa. Before she can get ready, the reclamation expert Phantom comes charging towards her cover, shattering it. Dushevnaya doesn't fully avoid the impact and tumbles out of the way. Dushevnaya, get down. Dushevnaya drops to the ground, following her move to avoid the impact. She can feel several metallic objects flying right past her, plunging into the gaps of the reclamation expert's chassis and restricting its movement. Dushevnaya! The Great Sage, Supreme Leader! Bullets perforate the reclamation expert's armor, which protects its core control module. Seizing the opportunity, Ulrid plunges her sword into the gap, slicing off half of its core. Dushevnaya, are you okay? I'm fine, Lota. Batel's over there, behind the forklift. Detecting targets, increasing hazards. Lota, take care of Batel. We'll handle this big one. Alright. Lota quickly runs to Batel, while the remaining trio stands on guard, keeping the reclamation expert Phantom at bay. Target, danger, eliminate, target. With half of its core module missing, reclamation expert appears to be in disarray and begins to sputter in place and babble incoherently. Huh? Is it broken? Eliminate. Target. Eliminate. Oh! The reclamation expert suddenly charges in the direction of no one. Huh? With everyone watching, the reclamation expert violently smashes into the wall of the cooling tower and comes to a halt. The metallic wall panels cave in, with sections falling off to reveal the inner mechanisms. Then a low rumble. The floor and walls start to visibly vibrate, with the control device next to the wall emitting a beeping sound. Ooh, the main character's 3 to 4 movies after the series, but there are 6, 7 after series movies, and the reason the series got him to a lot of work? Oh my. Good for the main character. Oh? Batel, watch out! Batel climbs up the wall by scaling over the reclamation expert, then peers in through the crumbled panels. What the hell? This thing just so happened to hit the place that's stuck. It fixed the jammed device. So the trick to repair the machines was to hit it with enough force after all? A real stroke of fate. Device? Batel and I stumbled upon this thing. It can decrease collapse radiation level. Dushevnaya messily recounts to Ulrid and the others how she and Batel went from repairing the forklift to repairing environmental device A. And then, it somehow got fixed by just hitting it very hard. I just called it functional. We'll have to examine it thoroughly to find out if anything's wrong. Once this device is repaired, can the underground farm be reactivated as well? Well, we've got the environmental aspect sorted, but it also depends on the condition of other equipment, the state of seeds and whatnot. Those are my area of expertise. Having something to hope for is already enough. Thank you, Batel and Dushevnaya. Thank me for what? I didn't do anything. You better thank this hunk of iron stuck in the wall. All wishes come true as fate dictates. So is the power of the almighty wish machine. It's hard to believe that this is all just a coincidence. Do such miracles really exist? For a ragtag group of dolls like us, having made it this far is a miracle in itself. Perhaps fate really is lending a hand? Even with luck on our side, the final result was only made possible thanks to everyone's hard work. Litara. Had Dushevnaya and Batel not come back to check on the environmental device, the following events wouldn't have occurred. Not only does Lota and Batel's wish have a chance to come true, the class radiation level is also lowered, which is good for future explorations as well as everyone's maintenance. Litara. Great Sage. Who? Well said, Litara. Percussive maintenance to the rescue. By the way, Dushevnaya, don't I have another chance to make a wish via the almighty wish machine? Litara. Right, Great Sage. Go ahead. I'll do anything for you. Litara carefully writes down what she wants to say on a piece of paper. Since my wish can't be fulfilled at the moment, I'd like to pass this opportunity to Ulrid. Would that be okay, Litara? Me? You'll let me make a wish? That's fine with me. So, Supreme Leader, what's your wish? What is it? Let me see, how should I put this? Ovid pauses for a brief moment, carefully chooses her words, then speaks with a solemn expression. Well then, Dushevnaya, my wish is for you to seriously reconsider whether you want to stay with us or leave. Eh? Is that asking me to stay? No, Dushevnaya. It is not my desire to leverage this opportunity of making a wish to coerce you into a decision that goes against your own will. Rather, I'd like you to reconsider the possibility. If, for example, you're willing to stay because you love being here and love everyone around, that would be great. Naturally, you don't have to give me an answer right away. I love it. Of course I love everyone. How should I put this? I've also learned a lot about everyone's different sides through this Almighty Wish Machine project. Be the kind of sweet Suomi who has a passion for heavy metal music, or the Supreme Leader who's dependable and unwavering but equally needs the help of others. I really do. I can't do anything without all of you. And Lotta, cautious and timid yet resolute deep down. I'm not... Of course you are. You're kind of stubborn as well. Then there's Batilde. Despite her blunt words, she cares more about her friends than anyone else. What are you talking about? Finally, the solemn chatty, but always caring great sage. I'm scared. I don't know how I can get along with everyone without a past. Nor if I'll even be accepted. Dushevnaya holds back tears as she speaks. Litara writes down her words and gently pats her on the shoulder. Hello. Don't worry, Dushevnaya. Didn't I promise you to go looking for the commander together? There must be a way to fix your neural records if we get to the commander, Litara. As long as you don't give up, just like how you miraculously fulfilled everyone's wish today. Don't you think so? Let's make this your own wish, Litara. My own wish? Will it come true? Ovid reaches out and pats her on the head. Pull yourself together. You're the, almighty wish machine. There's no reason why you can't have your own wish fulfilled. As for getting accepted by everyone else, everyone or whatever, I don't believe the past matters. Be genuine with yourself. That's what will make you loved by everyone. Sobs. I love everyone like this. I want to... Come on, let it all out. Everything you wish to say. I want to dwell in this crevice of time and create more faithful entanglements with the people I meet. Huh? What are you talking about? I think Dushevnaya is trying to say that she wants to stay. Well, if you don't object, that's the interpretation I'll go with, Dushevnaya. No objection. I want to stay and spend more time with everyone and create new neural records. It's okay, Suomi's having fun at the Elmo. She's playing games with all of us. Alright, let's hug it out, everyone. In honor of Dushevnaya officially becoming our companion. Whoa! Supreme Leader! Ovid wraps Litara and Dushevnaya into her arms in one fell swoop, then waves at Lotta and Batilde. You hope Dushevnaya reunites with the T-doll she was close friends with in the past? Aww. With like Griffin and before? That'd be cute. Batilde, let's also join... Nope. It's so corny. Don't tug on me. The resolute Lotta forcefully drags Batilde with her, and eventually, the five of them embrace each other in a messy hug. Unfortunately, Ulrid's terminal rings up, disrupting the war moment. Rosalind, what's the matter? Lotta's disappeared again. Do you have a clue? I was in a hurry to come to support. I'll head back at once, Miss Rosalind. Please don't hold me down. Rosalind's gentle voice emanates in the comm terminal. Good. I'll give you one more chance. A final one. Speaking of, where have you gone? Why have you all disappeared? Something came up. We're now over by the cooling tower. By the way, Rosalind, Dushevnaya just said that she'd like to stay. Really? That's fantastic. I was worried she would quietly leave with an unadjusted arm hanging off like that. That won't happen, Miss Rosalind. If I ever were to leave, I'll make sure to let everyone know. By the way, Miss Rosalind, hasn't made a wish yet. Do you have something you want me to fulfill? Haven't I said it before? My wish has always been for my patients to stay put. Grown. Including you, Dushevnaya. Alright. Let's not scare Rosalind. Ultimately, they are the way they are because of your leniency. You have to blame Ulred. I'll bring them back immediately, right now. No one can escape. Good. I'll be awaiting your arrival at the maintenance room. Ulred wraps Itara and Dushevnaya into her arms in one fell swoop, then waves to Lota and Bateld. Well, since we're companions, we'll have to bear Rosalind's wrath together. No calling off on this. I forgot to mention it earlier. I also got a little glimpse of the Great Healer's other side through this event. Look at you. Wouldn't it have been nice to just stay put and let her fix you in the first place? But I was worried about Bateld and Dushevnaya. Who needs your worry? I'm the one worried about you getting turned into scrap metal. Itara smiles and she watches upon her companions, all dirtied up and heading for their hideout. She wants to write letters again. Itara, come on, don't fall behind. Right. So cute. Yay, what a wholesome event. Ooh. Icon Maiden's Wish. Oh, I love that. Hee. More cute stuff. And now I can summon, yay. More offerings to the gacha gods. And then I can work on homework. Homework. I'll be so good. Look at me being the bestest at homework. Hi, Dushevnaya. See, look at my summons. Got 99 tickets ready. Oh yeah. So without further ado, let's go. Purple. Gun. Oh, purple gun. Gun. Even more gun. More weapon. Even more weapons. Even more. More. Ta-da! One purple among the sea of blue. Another one. Hiya! Blue. Hey! The Great Sage. Hello, Yanitara. So cute. Oh, I got a new weapon. Thank you for the luck. I need all the luck I can get. Even more blue. Blue. I love blue, but oh my goodness, in gacha games, seeing blue is like ah. And now, another one. Ooh. Purple. Blue. Purple weapon. Blue. Ooh, excess energy is carried over to storage. Nice. Ew, I had to sneeze twice. Nasty. But yay for Krolik. And more weapon. Even more weapon. Weapon. Weapons for days. Okay, 2 purple. I have not done the minigame. Lytara was in GFL 1, but used an entirely different gun. She used to have a flare gun. Oh, that's so cute! A flare gun! Purple. Blue. 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 Oh, I got another one of her. Lytara for days. Yeah, she really likes me. But Dushevnaya, you know, you wanna come home. Even more blue. Okay. Okay, this will be the 50th summon. I got this. 50 summons. Great Sage, help me with my homework then. Okay. Gold. Dushevnaya? Please? I'm scared. I mean, have confidence. Blue. 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 Purple. Blue. Blue. The suspense! Hey! It be she! Oh, thank goodness! Oh, if I lost. But yay! And there's still hope for her weapon too. I love the peace sign. Dushevnaya. Woohoo! Blue. 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 Thank you. Oh, I'm happy I got her in the end. And now to switch over to the weapon. Let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed. There is still hope in the world. Ta-da! I think it's a 50-50. And for standard banner, not sure. I mean, I should probably get people I don't have yet. Like, Tolola would be nice to have. Ooh, new weapon. One purple among the sea. Oh, actually, two purples. Not bad. And now another one. There is hope in the world. 20th pool. Hiya! Blue. 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 Purple. Blue. Purple. That's pretty good too. And then the 30th. Stare. Ooh! Gold? Oh, some more Cheongju would be fine too. And... oh, Persona 5? Phantom X? I still gotta play some Persona games. Ooh! Hey! Eulogistic Verse. Woohoo! Once I have +6 of my purple weapons, don't forget to dismantle any extra. Oh, I gotta dismantle a bunch then. I am satisfied. Dushevnaya felt my love for her. She accepted my love. I kinda wanna go for more of her though. I'm being bad. I'm being greedy. Thank you, but... oh, the urge. The bad urge. I mean, good urge. Is it good or bad? I can't tell. You know, let's just... Well, it's gonna carry on anyway, so I'm not gonna resist. Let's just... Teehee. Purple, of course. Blue. 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 Purple. It's to keep getting one more dupe doesn't help much with her. She's cute. And that's what matters. Like, part of me wants to get more Suomi, but I like Dushevnaya more than Suomi, so... Priorities! And hey, Litara. So much Litara tonight. Persona 5 supposed to be completely separate from the other Persona games? Oh, okay. And now, one last. For this banner. For now. Keywords for now. Totally got my priorities in check. Man, that would have been nice to get an extra copy just now. Gun. Gun. Sword. Cheetah. So tempted to get her outfit. So very, very tempted. I'm thinking for now. Phew! But it's in pretty free games in terms of event and such. Kinda. Well, there's so many Valentine's thingies inside of FGO. I gotta farm a bunch of chocolates. Sabrina's swimsuit is great. I don't know if I even have her though. And you know, let me just use these here. I have 35. I'm just gonna do 3 multiples right now. Boop. So, one over here, one multiple. Blue. 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 Select my rate up. Whoops. But read up is a lie. Just half kidding. Cute. Ooh! Have not seen Nemesis in a while. Regarding a summon anyways. Ta-da! Yay. More weapon. Even more. I have problems. I gotta click on Jeongju. Yes, I have issues. Uh-huh. I'm like, I kinda want to Lolo, but then I'm just like, you know what, Jeongju? I mean, her and I are basically married right now. She got a ring for me, so I kinda have to choose her. I know, right? Finish the event in one stream, being good. Success. And now these are the success summons, like how I got my wonderful Dushevnaya and her weapon. Very, very satisfying. Makes up for not getting Pope Johanna. And yeah, the first boy for now. Money. Xenia. And Nemesis. V3 Cheongju. V2 Tololo. V6 Moshim Nagant. Ooh! More weapons. And then the last pull for the night. Because I like doing multi-pulls. The original wife is returning to next week in GFL 1, or at least what's remaining of her. Oof. Aw. Blue. 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 Even more. Oh, actually, never mind. Purple. Blue. Blue. B5 Sabina's a good goal, too. But you get that for free from the weekly boss battle. Better to go that way then. Man, the last pull of the day ended up just being a sea of blue with one purple. But that's fine. I used my luck earlier. Free dupe of Sabrina is every 2 months. That is a long wait, but free is good. So yay, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Did what I wanted to do, aka did the event. Did not actually expect to finish it today, but woohoo! Even got Dushevnaya in her weapon, so that is like the ultimate win. Now I can go and do my homework and be good. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day and epic gacha luck. I'm gonna hop on my homework real quick. I want to see how bad it is. It's due tonight. I got this. I'll finish it hopefully within an hour. So see you guys later. Bye bye. Homework time. I gotta be good. So far,